Hey, what's going on, flight simmers? Welcome to the first episode of Wings Over Europe, the series where we take our brand new Alpha Airways livery and take it on a tour of Europe. Joining me on the stand next to me is Rowan.
Hello there.
We're going to be taking a flight for the first leg of our Europe tour from Leeds Bradford in the UK all the way up to Keflavik in Iceland. Okay, so we're sat in the flight deck now. We're just waiting for the aircraft to come alive. We'll shortly be setting the aircraft up, but before that we'll have a quick briefing for the flights that we're going to perform. So Rowan, if you would like to go ahead.
Okay, so today is the 10th of March 2024 and we're performing the flight Alpha Airways AXC 233. Call sign is also AXC 233. We're going from Echo Golf November Mike being Leeds to Bravo India Kilo Foxtrot being Keflavik. Weather at the moment, we have a few low-level clouds departing Leeds, and also should be expecting some low-level clouds coming into Keflavik. Other than that, we shouldn't be worried about icing. The initial climb will be flight level 240 leaving Leeds, and then once we get to Grice, we'll step climb up to 320, and then at Rugged, we're going to step climb again to flight level 340 for our main cruising altitude. Fuel on board, we should be taking 10 tons, roughly, and minimum takeoff fuel should be 9.7 tons. Going down to our routing, we've both gone through it, and it is all compliant with current Air Act data. Departure will be runway 14. We're going to do a straight out departure. Once we reach roughly 2200 feet, we're going to turn right and direct to Nelsa and then continue in the climb. Yeah, so we're going to be taking 162 passengers, a cargo of 3.7 and fuel 10 tons, making a payload of 17.6 tons. And that should be all of the major information for this flight.
Lovely stuff, I'm happy with all that. So let's get ready and set the aircraft up, and we'll get pushed back.
Brilliant. We're going to go do my walk around, so I'll see you in a minute.
Roger.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear.
All ready for engine
Start at
start. Let's turn the APU bleeds off. The hydraulics can come on. And we'll start engine number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please as we go through the following safety instructions. In the event that there is a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen mask will drop from the overhead. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Breathe normally as oxygen is flowing even if the mask is not inflating. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. In the event of a water landing, life vests are located under your seat. To use, hold the tab and open the pouch. Slip the vest over your head and wrap the strap around your waist and fasten. Hold the tab on your vest.
Okay. Runway 14 is confirmed. Nothing on the approach. No one on the runway. Okay, let's go. So 40%. N1 is stable. And all set to go. Thrust set.
Airspeed alive.
Check.
8 knots.
Check.
Rotate.
3-1 and rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
There we go. Okay, so now we're leveled off at flight level 240. I'm going to turn the seatbelt signs off. Okay, so we're just going to start our descent now down into Reykjavik. I've inputted all the arrival data, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about setting the aircraft up. I'll see you on the final approach. Okay, so I've got the airport in sight over there. Got 3,000 feet, just about to join the localizer for the runway. Got auto brake set to 3 for this arrival. With armed speed brake. Slowly deploying out the flaps. Life is good, life is good. Now let's warn the cabin crew. Cabin crew sits for landing. Okay, we'll set the approach button to VOR localizer and glide slope. Now we'll go command Bravo.
400. 300. 200. Approaching minimums. 50. 30 minimums.
Versus green, spoilers deployed. Decel. Reversers are now stowed. Then we'll hit the brakes so we can go up it. We'll vacate off of Mike 1. There's Rowan over there. He landed about 10 minutes before me. Let's go speak to him, see how he did. Lovely stuff. Right, let's give Rowan a quick call and see how he did on his flight. I think he's still over in his aircraft. Hello mate, how was your flight?
You're right. It was very good, very good. Nice landing. Bit of a tailwind, but it was a really smooth flight. Not too much turbulence.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Arrival into here was quite nice. Lots of clouds, a lot of IMC, so it was really interesting.
Yeah, it's a nice arrival. It's quite a smooth approach.
Yes, really nice to see both the aircraft lined up to next to each other.
Yeah, but it is very nice. The Alpha Airways livery.
It is very nice. It's very clean, I have to say. It's simple, but simple is good.
Should be nice and clean because they've just come out of respraying.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll catch you on the next flight anyways, and have fun on your return.
Hopefully you can make it to Norway.
Fingers crossed. Oslo.
Alright,
next.
I'll catch you in a little while. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
So I've just left the aircraft out on the stand. The ground crew are going to be starting their preps for the next flight. Our next flight will be travelling up to Norway. We'll go to Oslo next. That'll be in the second episode of Wings Over Europe. If you guys do like this series, then be sure to hit the subscribe button to follow along for our next flight. And if you're interested in joining our Discord, the links to that is in the description below. There you can find our liveries within one of the chats and discuss all things Flight Simulator. But anyway, I'm going to start my journey out of the airport, I'm going to find a hotel to stay in for the night and to start my exploring of Keflavik tomorrow morning. I'll then come back to the airport in a couple of days' time to start my flight over to Norway, which you'll be seeing that in a couple of weeks' time. I do aim to make these videos at least twice a month, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled. You've been watching Information Alpha and the Wings Over Europe series. See ya!